What's up?
All right. How you doing, first of all?
Good. How about you? Nice to meet you.
I'm good. Pleasure. Pleasure to meet you as well. So I'm actually a software engineer right now. I've been a software engineer for the past almost 3 months.
Oh, nice.
And like,
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you. So I recently graduated college not too long ago. Um, got a job, and but I'm struggling right now.
What are you
Struggling,
struggling with?
like because I had multiple internships before I graduated, and I did like a software internship. I did a project management internship. I did like an IT internship. And then the software one was like I got paid the most. That's why I was like, all right, I need to be a software engineer because they paid the most.
I hear
So
you.
I chose software engineering because I got the job. So now I'm doing like Angular on the front
Mm.
end. And sometimes I'm basically like a full stack engineer. And man, I'm struggling, dude. It's just been like 3 months. I'm gonna die, and I'm like, please don't assign me a task I can't accomplish in 2 weeks because it's gonna be a problem. But like what I excel at is the networking. I've always been good with people, so
Mm.
I get along with my managers, so they're not sweating me. How certain people they would sweat because I have a good relationship with them. But I know in my heart of hearts, I'm like, maybe this isn't for me because I'm just like struggling with simple things I feel like I should know by now.
So, what are you struggling with in particular?
So like they're building this whole application, and then like I get the UX UI design. They're like, all right, add these bonus, add these components to it for the buttons. Then like I can build the buttons, and they're like, hey, connect them. I'm like, oh crap. And then I had to like try to connect them, and there's all these different things going on. I'm like, bro, I have no idea what's going on. And those other people I started with, they're picking it up quick, and I'm just like, oh man, it's not looking good for me.
So, the other people that you started with, how much experience did they have as a software engineer before they
It's
started?
like same thing. We all got out of college, but they're
Okay,
more. How do I say this? They're diehards. Like they work on the
gotcha.
weekends. But like I don't love this, man. I did it for the money. Like I'm gonna be real with you. I did it for the money. I got in for the money. I used my networking skills and person skills, and just connected and just kept connecting with many people. And I had a good resume. I feel, but now that I'm in, I'm like, ah, bro, it's not looking good for me. And
So, so,
I guess,
so,
yeah.
similar to what I was saying. So you said you don't love it, but you did it for the money. How much do you love the money?
I love the money.
All right. So,
I love
so
the
if you
money.
love the money, you don't want to lose a job, right?
No, I do not.
All right. So here's the question. Like, so what are your work hours?
Uh, I go into the office about like 7:30 and I leave at like 3:30.
All right, cool. Well, that's pretty good. So how much time do you put outside of work to like enhance your skills, get a little bit better, like work on your own projects?
Maybe about not as much as I should, but probably like on Saturdays when I'm free, I'll do like an extra 2 hours of just Udemy, just doing some Udemy courses on like a Saturday. But no, not that much.
Have you built your own like application or something like that?
Not in Angular. I built like small application using Python, using React, but not. I never had anything through this scale. Like it's just so many folders, it's so thousands of lines of code. It's just like, whoa, this is intense.
It
It's like
is. I
hard for me
know
to
it.
grasp things. I'm just like,
I'm,
dude, what's going on
I'm
right
happy
now?
you're saying that because a lot of people think like, oh, I'm just gonna go to like. You see, you actually went to college and you're seeing how intense it is, right? But imagine
Yeah,
somebody just go, I'm gonna go to like a 6 month boot camp and then I'm gonna become a React or Angular developer and stuff like that, a full stack developer, and it's a lot, right?
crazy
So,
thing, I did
mm,
both
mm,
because I felt I wasn't learning anything in college. So I saved and spent the 12 grand over the summer, did a boot camp. That's how I got my first internship. Was because the
gotcha.
boot camp literally taught me how to do React and Java. And my first internship, I mean Java, React, and Python. My first internship was Python and SQL. And I literally just learned that in the boot camp. So it helped me like go right into it. And maybe I don't know why that one felt more easier because I was able to do that. Maybe because it was fresh in my mind and this is something totally different. That one felt like I did a good job, high remarks and stuff like this. But now I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
So, I would say this, right? I would say that. So before I, what like outside of work, what interests you?
Oh, I do a lot of YouTube and traveling. So I got like 4 channels.
Oh, okay, okay.
I actually have a tech channel as well, but I'm very like a lot of the people I went to school with, they would come to me for resume help, how to interview. I was always a good personal interview. Wasn't the best tech like coding it. Like you give me a leak code problem, it's like a 20% chance I'm gonna pass it, 80% I'm gonna fail it. But like that personal side, like I will always kill with the HR people. Like always. Oh, they'll move me right up the board. But when I had to see Mr. Yang, it was over. Mr. Yang
So,
or Deepak, it was over for me.
so I would say like you need to spend some more time developing your software engineering skills if it's paying you
Yeah.
well and that's what you want to like do for like to get paid, you know.
Yeah.
So you want to spend some time, like 2 hours a week is not enough, right? Like you ever
I,
played any sports?
yeah, I used to run track.
how how many hours did you practice a week, or how many hours did you practice before you actually get to a track meet?
2 hours in the morning, 2 hours after school,
How many days a week?
every day, Monday to Friday. And we used to
Or,
run on Saturday and the Sunday would be a rest day.
and how often did you have like your track meets?
Every Saturday.
So that means like during the week you had about, so 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening,
4 hours a day, basically.
so 4 hours a day, so like 20 hours a week that you're getting ready for a track meet that's like a few hours during on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So you did all that preparation for those few hours that you can actually be in the meet. Like,
Yeah.
so, and how much did you get paid to run track?
None. It was just for high school.
Exactly, right. So, but now like you have a nice paying software engineering job. You're like, but I don't really like it, and
Yeah.
I want, like, if I have time, 2 hours on a Saturday, you know what I mean?
No, no, I know exactly what you mean, and it's like something like during the work hours as well. I'm on like Udemy. I'm just practicing my components, try to go this thing, and one of my bosses, like one of the people on my team, he was like, "Hey, if you want to transfer to another team, to maybe like the IT or cyber or something, like we have no problem doing that because we do believe in you as a person." So I'm like,
Just
man,
not in your
maybe I need.
software engineering skill.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, damn, maybe I should like start looking into like cyber. So I went down, like I went 2 floors down, made the left corner, went to the back, went to the cyber side. Hey, what's going on in here? Like, what you using?
I'll tell you this, right?
Yeah,
Whatever you go to, right? Whatever you go to, if you don't put in the work for it, like it's you're people are going to move past you, and if you ever want to get like move up and stuff like that,
yeah,
get like senior levels and stuff like that. You said you've been in there for 3 months and you're thinking about jumping ship. I don't know how much the other roles pay, but I would definitely say writing code and stuff like that, it's something that's going to last with you forever.
yeah,
And the reason I was asking about like the things that interest you is build something that interests you,
hmm,
and then you're going to start like coming up with more ideas and stuff like that, and you're going to get a lot more familiar with all of the components. And because like that's what I do. Like when I'm learning something, I'm like, all right, what am I going to build that's going to be beneficial to me?
yeah,
And then so that'll be my suggestion. But like the same way you used to practice for track, you need to like get advance your skills, whether it's in cyber, whether it's in any other role in tech.
yeah,
You still need, because I do mostly QA, but I am always like doing DevOps stuff. I'm always doing like software engineering stuff, infrastructure as code, so many different things. And especially like those things, those are the ones that like that pay a lot too, you know?
yeah, yeah. I think that's the thing because I just never, I never loved it, and I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do this till I get some money, and then got into a couple positions, and I'm like, all right, let me try this out. But no, like my team's really great, man. They're patient with me. They're trying. They believe in me as a person. But it's again, like you said, it is something like on the weekends when I open up the app, man, I'm just stressed out. I'm like, oh god, dude, it's rough sometimes. It's like, man, dude, I hate this stuff right now. But again, it's just like a learning. It's because I don't know it, and that's like the most frustrating part.
The as you get to know it, the less frustrated you're gonna be. But
Yeah,
but the thing is, you're forcing yourself to work under pressure instead of putting like putting some more time in during the week, so that you don't have that pressure of, oh, I have 2 weeks during the sprint to finish this thing out. I don't know how to do it. My thing is, let me find out how to do it so that I don't have to work under the pressure of like, oh, am I going to get this done on time or not? Because people are
Mhm.
depending on you.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. No, no, that does, man. Hey, I appreciate you.
Awesome,
What
man. I
city do you
appreciate
live
you
in,
too.
by the way?
I live in South Florida,
Okay. What part?
like Fort Lauderdale area.
Okay.
What about you?
Core Springs.
Oh yeah, so we're neighbors. Yeah, pretty much we're neighbors.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you an email. We're having a conference. I don't know if you ever heard about Black Men in Tech.
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it. Yeah,
Okay.
send me the email. You have my email?
I'll send you an email. Let me write it. I'll send you an email right now, and we're really actually looking for speakers. So I think you'll be a good speaker. I don't know if you're
All right, cool.
interested. I'll send you the dates, and I'll shoot you an email as well.
Sounds good. It's
Appreciate you, bro.
Ralph at techcoachingwithralph.com. Should be
Hold on, let me
also
write.
in the chat.
Is it in the description?
Yeah, and it should be in the description.
Okay, bet. I'll
All
write
right.
it down. I'll shoot you an email like tomorrow morning. You'll get an email from me.
Perfect. Appreciate it. All right. Good talking to you, Cam.
Appreciate
Have a
you,
good
bro.
one.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one. Peace.
And that was Cam in the chat calling in. Shout out to you.
Yo, living in this chaos, I can see it clear. People slacking off, yo, I can feel the fear. Trying to make it big, but they just playing games. While I'm busting my ass, they just chasing fame. What's the point of grinding if you don't hold it down? Hear me out, we gotta get it right. No more lazy walks, we gotta reignite. Rise above the noise, push through the pain. Don't let the streak slip, let's break those chains. Got my eyes on the prize, but it's looking real grim. When you ask for the truth, they pretend it's a whim. Success ain't a joke, man, it's blood, sweat, and tears. So why you out here fronting, drowning in your fears? We all want the glory, but do we want the grind? Hear me out, we gotta get it right. No more lazy walks, we gotta reignite. Rise above the noise, push through the pain. Don't let the streets slip, let's break those chains. So step up, don't fall back, let's do what's true. If we really want it, it starts with me and you. Yo, living in this chaos, I can see it clear. People slacking off, yo, I can feel the fear. Trying to make it big, but they just playing games. While I'm busting my ass, they just chasing fame. What's the point of grinding if you don't hold it down? Hear me out, we gotta get it right. No more lazy walks, we gotta reignite. Rise above the noise, push through the pain. Don't let the streets slip, let's break those chains. But let's break those chains. Let's break those chains. Let's break those chains. Let's break those chains. Got my eyes on the prize, but it's looking real grim. When you ask for the truth, they pretend it's a whim. Success ain't a joke, man, it's blood, sweat, and tears. So why you out here fronting, drowning in your fears? We all want the glory, but do we want the grind? We want the glory, but do we want the grind? Yeah. So step up, don't fall back, let's do what's true. If we really want it, it starts with me and you. Yeah. So step up, don't fall back, let's do what's true. If we really want